everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. I'm here to make your diamond painting experience more awesome today. So, yeah, we're going to do a whip and chat today. I'm working on May May. Don't Give Me No Sass. That's my old cord. And here's a picture of it right here. I tease and say it's Susan Zed because she gives me lots of sass. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm almost done. I only got this little bit left over here. So I'm trying to get it done as quickly as I can so I can finish more projects before February. I'm using my firefly tray. Oh, excuse me, my stomach just made a noise. And I'm using my pen pal pen. And yeah, we're gonna, oh, I missed some up here. See, I was gonna put these away, but I missed this up here. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can before February because everybody knows that I do Love is in the Air with Tia. And I'm just like mad, okay? I'm gonna rant today. I'm gonna rant. I'm mad. Because, you know me, I like to listen to whip and chats and stuff, and I clicked on one today, and this creator is telling me that her and another creator are doing an event for February called Love is in the Air, and I, like, just, like, stared at the screen like, what? Like, me and Tia have been doing this for 3 years, and before that, she did it 1 year with somebody else. So it's been 4 years since we've been doing Love is in the Air, and I don't care if you do an event in February, but call it something else. Don't call it Love is in the Air, because there's already an event out there named that, and it just teased me, like it just pees me off so much. Like, I would not dare in October to do an event for Halloween and call it Drills and Chills. You know how many people would blast me if I was to do that? So I'm teed off about this because I would never try to use somebody else's name for an event and call it their own. So I'm mad. Like, I don't care. If you have an event in February or have an event in any month, just don't call it what other creators are calling their event. Like, 4 years. Like, come on. You're telling me these two creators didn't know in 4 years that Tia has been doing Love is in the Air? You know, maybe as old creators, it's not even that we're brand new creators. We're old. Like, we're grandfathered creators. We've been here since the beginning. And then we get treated like poop. That makes me mad. So yeah, I woke up thinking it's going to be a good day. And then I saw that and it made me mad. And I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. And you guys probably think I'm being petty. But, like, people cause drama way more in the community than what I'm saying right now. And I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad that someone is using our name for our event. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. Now, I don't know what Tia thinks because it's 4 o'clock in the morning here in Canada and she's sleeping because, you know, she's 3 hours behind me. But I was mad. And she'd probably get mad that I did this. But I don't care because I don't care what people think about me anymore because I've about had it. I've about had it. I've been nice I've been wonderful. And where does it take me? It takes me nowhere. It takes me getting shit on. That's what it gives me. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Well, anyways, I'm doing Love is in the Air in February with Tia. We have some super awesome couples coming on. It's going to be fun. I'm doing my custom of Luna for Love is in the Air because it's any picture that portrays love to you. It doesn't matter what picture. We don't have a diamond painting sponsor this year. We have other sponsors, but not diamond painting sponsor. So it don't matter whose diamond painting you use. You can use any diamond painting from any company you want. And I'm using a diamond painting company that doesn't exist anymore. But I've had this custom for over a year now, probably 2 years. And I really want to get it done. Now, Luna, granted, is 3 years old now. She looks nothing like the picture that I got of her. But it's a picture of her when she was little. And I like to, do it up and frame it and put it up in my house. So everybody can see my beautiful granddaughter because she is such a doll. So that is what I'm doing for Love is in the Air. The original. Just saying. I'm mad. I'm mad. You guys can be like, oh, why are you being so mad? No, I'm mad. Liz doesn't get mad very often. But when she does get mad, watch out. No, just joking. No, not even. But I'm mad. You know, I wouldn't disrespect anybody else like that. Anyways, maybe my disrespect is different from other people's thinking of what disrespect is. So I was looking through Facebook and, I live in a smaller town and we just got a Wendy's. Yay, Wendy's. Anyways, we just got a Wendy's. And now, just, I guess, yesterday, Dairy Queen opened up. We have now a Dairy Queen grill and chill, which super excited about, but kind of bums me out because, when you have someone that works somewhere and you're like, I don't want to go through the drive-thru because in case I see this person, but I don't think this person knows who I am. But I know who she is. I don't really talk about my exes very much, but I had an ex. And he left me for another woman. And this Tess woman is now working at Dairy Queen. And it's like, ugh. It's not going to stop me from what... I don't think she knows who I am. So I don't really care. I'll still go. Anyways, Clem's usually the driver anyways, and he doesn't have a clue. Because I don't talk about that kind of stuff with my now boyfriend, so. But I saw her post on Just Ask Strathroy, and I'm like, ugh. Great. I don't think it'll last long. Well, maybe she will, but I don't know. She likes doing the food thing. She used to do the concession stands at the arena too. But yeah, it's another thing. You start dating someone from, and you're not even from around here. But now you're the administrator of the Just Ask Strathroy, whatever. Liz is just on a rampage this morning. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just, mad. Today, I woke up mad. So, I was going to do a live for my members yesterday, but I broke my tripod for my like the clip for the tripod for filming. And if you guys don't believe me, ask Tia, because I was on the phone with her when I broke. I was trying to put her in there so I didn't have to hold my phone in my hand while I was talking to her, because we're FaceTiming. And doesn't the freaking thing break on me when I'm talking to Tia? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just broke my tripod. Because I think we're talking about Love is in the Air and what was going on. So, yeah. I broke my tripod. But I bought a new tripod for filming out in the living room because I have my post review to do of Holy Church, which if you guys check out today, if you're on my Wip&Chat and you want to check out what it looks like, go watch my reel. I love doing reels. They're fun. I only do reels really when I'm done a painting. It's kind of been a thing for me. When I'm done a painting, I'll do a reel and I'll try to fit a song to the reel. I know I should do more reels, and my daughter's like, you should do some diamond painting ones and put it on TikTok, you know. And I'm like, oh, it's so like, I don't know how to do those fun like things that people do. Like I have to like look into it. And you know what, doing a reel and stuff like that takes up a lot of time of your day, especially when you're putting it on all media platforms. Like I put it on TikTok, I put it on Instagram, which automatically goes on to Facebook, and then I put it on YouTube. Facebook seems to be where I get the most views, and it really makes me mad because I did an error on the description, and then I fixed it on Instagram, but it doesn't automatically fix on Facebook, even though they're linked together, which really makes me angry because I'm like, ugh, and I don't know how to fix it on Facebook. I'm like, okay, well, it's just going to stay a spelling error on Facebook. Nobody really looks at it on Facebook anyways because it's at the bottom, unless someone really wants to look. And so I really, really love the way that one turned out. It's the one I blinged up the most out of any painting so far. And I only used one extra color. So, if you want to go check it out, I just felt like really, I think my blood pressure's up because I'm mad. I think I need to pause this video and take my blood pressure pills. Because, is this even the right number? No, Liz, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. See? Don't diamond paint, Liz, when you're pissed off. You make mistakes. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm like, those are ABs. What am I doing, Liz? What I'm doing is right. See what happens when I'm peed off? So pissed. You know, and granted, you know, maybe Tia should have put it in the events calendar or whatever, our name or whatever, but I don't care. We've been here for a long time. People should know Love is in the Air is in February. Just like blinging in the new year. Would I go on and say, oh, I'm doing blinging in the new year and I'm hosting it? No, I wouldn't do that. Needless to say. Calm down, Liz. Calm down. Calm your horses. Calm your horses, Liz. So yeah, it is what it is. And the one host, I don't even know who she is. Or her channel, I've never heard of it. But anyway. You know, not happy. Not happy at all. you know, if it was a big creator and this happened to a big creator, it wouldn't even be dared to think of. It wouldn't be dared to think of, just like, so if nobody would dare to go live at a certain time on a certain day. And if you guys know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. But nobody in the crafting community would even dare think of going live at that time unless you were in beef with her and you didn't give a shit. That's nearer here anymore. But anyway, I'm just ranting today. So how's everybody's week been going? Mine's been going so. I have to work all weekend, which is kind of a bummer. But I do. Am I doing the right one again? I'm so flustered. I don't even know if I'm working on the right section. So hopefully now that, oh yeah, I was talking about, see how I get sidetracked? Liz brain. So I was talking about the tripod. And so I bought one from Amazon to work out in the living room. With that I did say. But then I'm like, I said to Clem, like, what happened to that? I used to have, when we moved our bedroom into the other bedroom, I used to have this basket full of old tripods. But I'm like, I can't remember if I threw it out or if you took it to the garage. So I said, when you go out to the garage, can you check? And I came back and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. The basket's there, but there's no tripods in it. So maybe I did throw them out because half of them were broken or whatever. But then I remembered last night while I was diamond painting here, I'm like, wait, my niece, because we're talking about, well, me and Sarah were talking about my niece because she just got engaged. And when she lived here, she asked me if she could take one of my old tripods. And I said, sure. And I know she had it stuck on this table that was downstairs in the basement. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go see if she left it behind. And sure enough, she did. So I stole the clip off of that one. So that is how I'm doing my Wip&Chat today, because I stole that clip. I don't really like this clip. That's why I gave it to her, because it snaps and it hurts my fingers when I try to get my phone off. But it's doing the job. So yay for that. I did find a replacement for my tripod that I use on my desk. Now the new tripod, I haven't opened it up yet. It's still in the Amazon box. I'm going to open it up later today. And I'm going to film my post review for Holy Church. It turned out beautiful. I so love that canvas. I think it's one of my favorites of 2024 now, because I finished it in 2024, so I'm going to count it as 2024. So far, that's the one to beat this year on my favorites. One person asked me if I did my video of all my diamond paintings. No, I didn't, because honest to God, a lot of them are all over the place. I have some from this year that I actually put on my wall. I haven't saved them all in a bundle. So that's why I didn't do one this year. But that desk that I was talking about that my niece had the tripod on, I'm going to start laying all my diamond paintings on there so I can keep them all in track. I have a lot of completes. I think I have more completes than I actually do in a stash. Like, I don't have a huge stash like everybody. Like, my stash is embarrassing. I wouldn't want to show it because it's barely anything. I think I've done, like, years ago, I did a stash video. And a lot of the paintings were probably budget-friendly stores. I don't even remember. Well, AliExpress anyway. And, you know, and back then I did a lot of pink raspberry because it was convenient for me because it was just here. It was here. I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that she's closing the storefront and moving it to her garage. I don't know if that rumor is true. I heard it from a girl from work. I don't know because, like I said, I haven't been there since, I've been there once since the pandemic. So I haven't, you know, been there since. So I don't know if it's true or not, the rumor. I know she did move locations. She moved over by the radio station, but I don't know if it's true that she's closing her storefront. That's not a very good location where she moved her store at all. So I don't know what she was thinking there, but it's a terrible location. It's like hidden away from, you know, the main streets. I don't know what she was thinking, but anyway, it ain't my business. So, you know, and she doesn't always, she doesn't have licensed artwork. She does everything like AliExpress, but charges more than AliExpress. That's my opinion. You know, and I've told her, and I think this is why I stopped going, really. I told her many of times that stolen artwork, and she would be like, eh. It would be like she didn't care. So it kind of like threw me off a little bit. So that's why I don't go there anymore. I only go there if I want to find, like, you know, coasters or, you know, little China kits that are kind of neat. Because sometimes she buys some of those. So I kind of like those. So that's why sometimes I like to go there just to look at those. But I won't buy. Like, she's double-sided adhesive. I'm spoiled now from all this poor glue that and all these premium kits that I've been doing that I pretty much don't want to go back to that. Like, I have enough in my stash to keep me going for this year, even if I wasn't to buy any more. But I know that I probably will buy more this year. I know for sure I'm going to buy more this year. So I ain't worried about, and I do have double-sided adhesive in my stash that I hopefully will get to at some point in my life. I haven't yet. You know, there's only me, and I can't do everything in 1 year. I wish I could, but I can't. I ain't no miracle worker. So, am I doing the right one again? Yes, I am. I'm getting all flustered here. Oh, it just upsets me, you know? I try to be a nice person. I try to follow the rules. I try to not piss anybody off. You know, I try to stay in my little bubble. But that just made me angry. Like, I don't care if you have an event in February. Just don't call it what we call it. Like, come on. I wouldn't disrespect your event. And you can't tell me that they've had this event because she said that she only started her channel this year. So, we've been doing it for 4 years. Yeah. So, you can't say that you have the event first. Because that I call bullshit on that. It is what it is. can't control people, but they think they can control me. Aggravated. I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated. This is me mad, guys. Of course, Clem would say my mad is different. That I yell too much. That I get bitchy. Clem's seen the mad part of Liz. And he doesn't like it. Because sometimes I just get mad. I just get annoyed. And then Clem gets mad and annoyed at me. You know, our little love triangle, what am I saying? Our little love story isn't always ups and peaches and roses. Whose is? If you're telling me you have, oh, that was supposed to be there, Liz. If you were to tell me that your relationship, you don't fight, like, I don't know, every couple argues. Wouldn't you guys agree? Let's just do a little Flirty Friday. No, well, that's not really Flirty Friday, but, you know, talk about love, since it's in my head right now of the topic. You know, nobody's relationship is perfect. If you tell me you have a perfect relationship and you never fight, you never argue, then you must be Saint Teresa. That's all I gotta say. Everybody has, even if it's like a disagreement, even disagreements, you know, not everybody sees eye to eye sometimes, even in relationships. You know, what is the most common fight in a relationship? It's always money. It's always money. Or the lack of money. In our case. That's okay. We only have 2 more years. No. After this year, there's only 2 more years of Melissa in college. Not college, university. What am I saying? And not Alyssa, Melissa. That's Clem's daughter. And then maybe money will be better after that. Life. I tell you, life is just crazy sometimes. I'm still annoyed. I need to get out of the annoyed feeling. Sorry about the rant, guys. It just makes me angry. Not even angry, upset. You know? Sad, upset. Feeling neglected. I do sometimes feel neglected, you know. I get neglected. I feel like, why do I do this? Because, you know, and I'm going to go on that rant again. I did it the other day, but I'm going to go on it again. Like, why am I here? Why do I do this? Because I don't get any, I do get appreciation from the people that love me, and I get it and I understand it and I love them for it. But it's not a very big following, you know. I'm glad that I do make those few people happy. And they make me happy. But when you've been on here for how many years now? I think I started my channel in 2019. 2019, guys, and I'm at 2,400. So you tell me my frustrations, okay? You're like, oh, it's like, that's my frustration. 2019. 2019. 2019 is when I started my channel. 2019. Or was it 2018? No, I think I started diamond painting. Okay, we're going to go back in history right now. I started diamond painting in 2018, I think. August 2018, I'm pretty sure. And then I had my surgery. What, did I have my surgery in 2019? I must have. Yeah, 2019. No, 2000. I must have started diamond painting in 2017. Yes, Liz, your brother died in 2017. I'm really thinking. 2017. I started diamond painting. In 2018, I started my channel. I have to go back and look at my channel all the way back. I don't know if it tells you. 2018, you started your channel in, I think it was May or March. It was after my surgery. I had surgery in February. I still wasn't a creator. I even got shouted out on Miss Coffee's channel because back then she liked me. I don't know what happened. She don't like me anymore. But she liked me back then. I was her friend. And, you know, she wasn't that big back then. So, you know, when I used to get excited to go to Friday, her Friday shows. But then she just got ridiculously huge. Hundreds of people in her chat. And it's like, you know, you can't even keep up with chat anymore. I don't even bother anymore. Well, she doesn't even do it anymore. But when she did, like, it was fun back then. And then I started my channel in March. Or May or March. Christy looked it up one time. I don't even see Christy anymore. I think she's pregnant. Or maybe I'm wrong. I thought I heard her say that she was pregnant. Or maybe I'm just losing my marbles. I'm going to do these two E's that are over here just by themselves looking at me saying, fill me in, fill me in, fill me in. I think those are the only two that I gotta fill in. So, yeah. So I started my journey. I started my channel then. I'm almost at 1,000 videos. I've almost posted 1,000 videos. Can you believe that? I think I'm gonna do something special on my 1,000th video. Still got a ways to go yet, but I think I'm going to do something special when I hit my 1,000th video. Maybe a little giveaway. Most likely be a gift card because, you know, I am international. But that's going to be a huge milestone for me that I've done at least 1,000 videos for your guys' enjoyment and pleasure. Even my rants. Even my rants. You know you guys love my rants. You probably don't. But thanks for coming and listening to it and let me vent. Vent in your ear. It's just like, you know, calling up your friend and just going blah, 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 blah. That's what this is. Let's talk about work. Work is flipping cold. Oh, so cold. So cold. And I was talking to, we have a lot of people immigrants that work at our factory. Majority of them come from India and Nepal. And I was talking to them, and they were telling me about their program because a lot of them are co-op students. And she was talking about their tuition, and she told me that it was $10,000. And I'm like, you mean 1,000? She said 10,098 or something like that. She said, I said, you mean 1,098? She's like, no, 10,000. And I'm looking at her like, are you for real? Like, the government, the Canadian government, is ripping these people off. Like, I can't. They pay like triple or quadruple the amount of tuition. Like, Alyssa didn't even pay that for a whole year with residence. Well, she did, but with residence. And I'm like, not even. No, she didn't. Not even, because a lot of that money that she got, she uses to eat off of. You know, these people don't even get an allowance for food because they're not allowed to get the Canadian subsidy for education because they're not Canadian citizens. And it just blows my mind of how much they're being charged. It's like, yeah, international students get dinged really hard. Like, they know they're paying way more than the Canadians that are going to the same college as them. And it just blows my mind that Trudeau, the ass that he is, you guys are just, those people are just supporting Trudeau's luxurious vacations that he takes. Yes, Tia, I'm talking about your Trudeau. He is not very liked right now in Canada, and I don't know, like, I watched some TikToks and then you see security guards and people are like yelling at him. Oh, this one I watched, she's like, I forget what his wife's name is, but the girl's like calling to him, where's your wife? Because if anybody knows, they split up. But apparently they all went to Jamaica on holidays together. A family vacation. I'm like, seriously? Probably on our dime as well. What was her name? I forget what her name is. Anyway. And they're like, something about, oh, yeah, you're divorced. And they're like, yeah, us Canadians want to divorce you too. And I'm like, oh my gosh. People yell this stuff out at him. Like, I can't even believe. And you just see a security guard just standing there. And like, the things they hear. Well, it all started with that convoy freedom thing that the truckers did. And it kind of like exploded from there. So they still have, I saw on TikTok too, that they had this big huge rally in like Toronto, and like, I don't know what stadium they were in, I forget. But they're still on about this convoy freedom crap and screaming F Trudeau. Well, they actually say it, but I'm not going to say it on my channel. Out of disrespect for everybody. But yeah, I can't believe how many people hate him. You know, I voted for him at one time. I didn't vote for him the last time. I always vote for a party that will never get in, but I always try to get NDP in there because they're for the low income class people, and that's definitely me. And I try, but they never get in. I think they've gotten in once, but that was not federal, that was provincial. Yeah, so apparently there must be election coming up because someone called me up the other day. Well, yesterday, I kept on getting a number from Saria. I'm like, you know, who's calling me from Saria? I don't know anybody from Saria. So I was ignoring it, but then I said, oh, well, I'm going to answer it and see what this is. And I'm like, hello? There's silence. And then I'm like, hello? And there's still silence. And I'm like, did it for the third time. I'm like, hello? And then he's like, oh, because obviously they think nobody's going to pick up. He's like, I'm just wondering if you are here to support Doug Ford in the next blah, blah, blah election. And I'm like, no. And he's like, okay, thank you for your time. And I'm like, see you later. I am not putting that banana back into office. Even though I think he's been in for 2 terms. I can't even remember. I don't even know anymore. The only thing that he did good was he got rid of those damn stickers. But he took away our only sick pay that I would actually even get from my company, because my company is cheap and they don't give us sick pay. So, yeah. And I was getting sick pay from the government when they gave us, what was it, like 3? I think 3 a year they gave us. And then he went into office and he took it away. I'm like, how freaking rude. So I'm wondering, if he doesn't get in office, is the person that goes in the office gonna put back the stickers? I hope not, because I'm having fun with no sticker right now. Fun. I think it'd be too hard to get back into the stickers again if you did it. Like, if, what am I looking for? That little symbol that looks like a hat on the side. I don't know what you guys would call that one. I just saw it, I thought. I'm in such a daze this morning. It's too early. It's too early in the morning for this crap. Liz wakes up to shit. Right here. See, I call this one the little hat on the side. I don't know. Or would you call it a ball on a line? I don't know. To me, it looks like a top hat on the side. I know. I'm weird. Take it or leave it. Well, I'm sorry that I ranted. I just needed to get it off my chest because I was mad. You know? More sad than anything, because I'm like, really? Like, that really makes me sad. Really, really makes me sad. I'm crying the blues today. I'm like my blue cat on the wall that's staring at me. Yeah, blue cat. We're sad today. We're sad. No, I'm not. Not really. I'm not a very good actress, am I? I don't think I would do very good acting, be an actress. I'd probably bomb at that, dude. Bomb on YouTube. Bomb as being an actress. So what can a girl do to be just a little bit of popular? I'm losing my shit today. I'm losing it. I need Tim Hortons coffee. Yeah, I don't only get Tim Hortons now. You know, before I used to get up and drive to go get a coffee. What was I thinking? It was so crazy. But anyways, and now I have a coffee machine. Like I have a whatever it's called. You know, a coffee maker. A Curo, or I don't know what they're called. Curade? I don't know. Susan's probably laughing at me. Whatever. A thing that makes coffee, okay? Now that I have a coffee pot, you can make big pot on that one too. It does both. You can do the pods or the big coffee pot. Anyway, now that I have one of them, I don't go to Timmy's anymore. Well, I do when I go to work. That's the only time I get a Timmy's now. So maybe that's why I'm not as chipper-go-lucky as I used to be on my Wip&Chats, because I used to have my big Tim Hortons in my hand, chugging it back, blah, 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 chugga, chugga, chugga. But now I don't have that. I don't go anymore. Maybe I should. Maybe it'll boost me. I'm having a coffee right now, but it doesn't taste as good. And then Susan got me a coffee warmer for my coffee cup. But you know what? I like to sip my coffee. I don't know if you guys are like guzzle your whole coffee down in one sitting, or if you sip your coffee. I'm more of a sipper, kind of make my coffee last a long time. So, that coffee warmer, if I let it sit too long, it starts to make this film on the top of my cup and is really gross. And I think it's from the creamer. So I don't have it turned on right now because I just drink the coffee cold because it's kind of icky. It just makes this film, and I've tried everything. I'm like, maybe it's the way I put in the cream in. Maybe I should put the cream in before the coffee is made. Maybe I won't do this, but no, it's because I don't know, that warmer just makes the cream do that. And it's not very, and like makes it like a film, and it's like, ugh. What is this? Ugh. So, I have it turned off. But, you know, maybe if you drink black coffee, it'll work really good for you because it won't do that to the creamer on black coffee. But when you got cream in your coffee, not so good. Not so good. Yeah. So, Susan got me that one year. I should like say, my sponsor for today's video is Susan's Ed. Don't tell her that. It'll go to her head. Ugh. You know. She's one of my true subscribers, and I like to shout her out a lot because, you know what? She is a true friend to me, and I love her for that. You know, even though we joke and we tease each other on my lives, and I say she's fired all the time, she knows that I'm just joking. I would never really fire her. Can't fire a friend. Well, I guess you could if you got really mad at that friend, but I can't see myself getting really mad at Susan that I'm going to fire her. You know, she's my peeps. She's like, you know, say if I was like a rock star, she'd be one of my groupies. That's what Susan said is. She's my groupie. She's my girl. And I know it tickles a lot of other people too. Our little joking around together. Berta's my girl too. Oh, I have a lot of girls. Everybody's my girl. All the people that have joined my channel, they're all special to me. I love them all. I love you guys. You guys are my friends. I know some of them don't comment anymore. But, you know, commenting helps me. Helps my channel. No negative comment, please. If you're mad at me for what I said about the event, I'm sorry, but this is my feelings. These are my opinions, and that's how I feel. I wouldn't disrespect anybody else by stealing their name. Just like I wouldn't disrespect anybody and steal, like, oh, I'm gonna call myself Crazy Lizzie's Crazy Craft Addiction. Why would I do that when there's Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction? You know what I'm saying? You getting it? And there's a little piece of a half a drill. So yeah, am I doing the right one again? I always have to go look because when I'm ranting, I'm doing all crazy stuff. Crazy stuff when I rant. This little heart wasn't used very much unless, I don't know. I don't find it was used very much. I need 7. 7. Let's go out with a lucky number 7. I need to win the lottery. Maybe that will make me happy. As win the lottery. And I'll be happy. I wish I could quit my job. But I gotta make money. Money, 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 money. That's what I gotta do. Is make the money. Make the donuts. Remember that commercial? I always say that. And it's not even a Canadian commercial. It's an American commercial. But I always remember that commercial. It was that big guy with a mustache. He'd be like, he's kind of bald. And he'd be like, waking up and like, gotta go make the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. Don't you guys remember those commercials? I used to love those commercials. Guy used to make me laugh. Time to make the donuts. And he'd be like, so like, not amused that he's waking up super early to go friggin' make some donuts. And that's how I feel like, gotta go pack the vegetables. Okay, I think it's my time to go because I'm starting to lose my marbles today. I think I need more caffeine. I don't know what it is. But anyways, if I can't laugh at myself, who can I laugh at, right? That's how I see it. Oh, I have to rub my eyes. Okay, we gotta do my hand relaxation method. I put cream on my hands and I have to like rub it in. This makes me feel nice. That's what I need right now, is to make myself feel nice. It just refreshes my hands. I don't know. Like, this is why. These are 50-year-old hands. Don't they look beautiful for like factory work? Don't mind the nails, because, you know, at least they're not dirty. My nails are pretty short, and I try to put on those press-ons on my week off, and I was like, oh, I'm going to put some videos up with them. Yeah, I never did. Because, you know, I've been in a funk. And hopefully I'll be out of this funk. Yeah, I'm only a month into the year, so I'm allowed to be a little bit funky. Funk. But I think me getting mad has brought me to life. Maybe not. But you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I said 5. I was going to leave with lucky number 5. Well, now I'm going to do lucky number 7. Now I'm doing lucky number 5. And I'm trying to make this last for an hour, but, you know, I can't seem to talk for an hour. But when I do, you know what the bizarre part is? I always struggle to make an hour-long Wip and Chat. But when it comes to the Christmas premieres, I always go over. And I'm like, what the hell? How did I go over when I can't even go over on a normal Wip&Chat? It just blows my mind. But anywho, I'm going to go and I'm going to call it a farewell for tonight. So I'm going to go. Hope you guys all enjoy this. Sorry about the rant. I do apologize, but you know, sometimes I just get needs to let stuff off my chest here all by myself in my craft room. But I'm talking to you guys. So until next time, oh, look at the flower. It looks really good on camera. Until next time, take care, everyone. Bye.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.